โ Mari?
Mark. Cool.
Can you guys tell that I'm so fucking nervous right now?
And
Thank you, Pandora, so much for letting me know, because I would never figure that out. Can you guys tell I'm so fucking nervous right now that I forgot to check everything? Oh, you did? I'm listen. I'm not. I'm not. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I'm doing all right. Doing all right though.
We haven't even started and I'm already gone.
No, no.
There is no scuff and bossing say. Yes, this is the first time that we are streaming D&D, guys.
Oh, I think we're rolling. I think we're rolling. I think we're rolling.
Why are you still RN?
But yeah, I wanted to give a big shout out to my friend Scullyby for making my PNG. This is my character,
yeah,
and we'll learn more about him.
Yeah,
probably
so
as we begin.
Go ahead and roll for me.
D&D mentioned, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight, Pantor. We're doing the first session of our of Zero Eyes campaign. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to my very good friend Scullyby for making this. Please go follow them on Twitter. That's at Scullyby on Twitter and their Twitch as well. Please, I really appreciate it because they worked on such short notice to make this. They did this in like less than a week, and it came out amazing. So please send them all the love, send them all the thanks. Oh, you're going. Hang on.
Should we go from left to right?
It's soft, but the audio can be heard. Okay. Yes. Go for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So Alice, you can start.
Is Alice not here?
Wait, what?
Kidding.
Sorry, I'm here.
Name of your character, preferred pronouns, give a little blurb about yourself, your Twitch, whatever you want to promote.
Sorry, I'm so disorganized. My desktop is so messy.
Yo, same.
Okay. I'm Alice Zero. I'm playing Aegis Valentine. I stream on Twitch. I don't have anything to say.
Sorry, not to put you on the spot or anything.
I was making sure all my OBS stuff was set, and I just hear, is Alice not here?
Yeah, thank you for taking the first one for the team.
Fuck.
I'll go next. My name is Mai, and I will be playing Anana. My pronouns are she, her, and Anana is also she, her. I do stream on Twitch. I draw as well. And I'm very casual streamer. And this is my second ever time playing D&D. I don't remember much, but I'm very excited to see what's in store.
Which of you fuckers drew on the world map? I know the fix to the issue you're having, Mari. It'll fix itself when you claim your character when we open the actual map.
Okay.
I think that should fix it. And if not, then I can go and override something.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, it's no issue. I just don't want there to be confusion. And then I guess, yeah, Rose, sorry.
You know, it's all good. I'm Vero or Veros. I'm playing Renee as the Soul, and I play a lot of horror and dating games on Twitch, and I'm the one in the party that hates Sarai the most.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. I am Limited Pause. My pronouns are any of them. I stream on Twitch and I play Rainbow Six Siege usually, but I'm trying to get into some other stuff, and my character is Koa.
Okay, so Rainbow Six, let's go. Alright, who's next? Is it me?
Yes.
Alright, hi, my name is Metaleers. I'm a demon VTuber. I stream on Twitch, and my pronouns are he, they, and I'm going to be playing my character Tix, whose pronouns are he, him. I play a lot of D&D, Dead by Daylight, and horror games.
Oh shit, that's everyone. All right, and I will finish out. If you are coming here for the first time, or if you're a returning user, once again, I am Zerai. I am your local garden training and tavern owner, and my pronouns are just he because I will never be him. Also, if you have a moment, my mods are not here tonight because they are currently hosting an all-a-thon. This all-a-thon is similar to a subathon, except everything contributes, including channel points, follows, raids, bits, anything and everything. And so, if you do have a moment, or you get sick and bored of me, please don't. Pop over to their channel at Jerry Berry. Can I fucking shout out? This is why I have mods, guys. Jesus Christ. They are an 18 plus streamer. Nar, stop throwing balls at my computer. Thank you. And we will begin. So, party, how are we doing today?
Scared.
I'm a little nervous.
So scared.
Nervous but ready.
I would like to formally welcome you all to my campaign, The Race Through Silk Road. The Race Through Silk Road is a campaign I've been working on for about a year now, and it follows multiple parties on their race to find the lost tear of Thala, a relic known to give the wielder unimaginable power. There will be another VTuber group racing you for said relic. I'm trying to be all dramatic, and this dog keeps coming, putting balls in my hand. All right. The world of Diversa is what you all see before you right now, or on stream. Each country is based off of a real world nation and has issues of their own. You will begin your journey today in Devavali, the nation based off of pre-colonial India, known for its dedication to keeping the older histories of the world alive. You've all made your way to the capital city of Poriara, whether it be by boat, by airship, by horse and buggy, or by foot. You've all found yourselves together and here. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling excited.
Nervous.
All right.
Very ready.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
I'm interested.
I will say that if I am making you sweat, nervous, or stressed, I am doing my job, and it's a compliment to me. All right. I'm gonna have you all open up the world map for me. Actually, I'm gonna pull you over into it myself because I can do that.
It's too much power.
Okay. Ignore the glowing dots that you see. That is something for later.
Ooh.
I would like to direct your attention to the bottom right of the map, Poriara. It was as if the world was on fire. At least that's what it looked like as the blood-orange sunrise breached the gaps in between the peaks of Dawe's Ridge. Poriara. Y'all hearing double? Hold on, I got you. Poriara, the capital city of Devavali, is a nation that prides itself on its agricultural
fucking hear
abundance
that,
and
chat.
yearly harvests. Although news of how rich the harvests were have made it all over Diversa, no one could have prepared you for the horde of people waiting to enter the city. You can barely see anything past the stone gate that looms on the northern side of town. Newcomers to town are met at the gate by the Poriaran Mercenary Guild, who check everyone's belongings and travel papers before granting them access to the gate. The line moves, but very slowly, if even at all. Towards the front of one of the lines stands you guys, a mismatched group of adventurers. You all managed to connect enough through meaningless small talk on your ship into Thera Harbor. It's at this moment where Anano, you are next up in line. The guard walks up to you, hand held out. Excuse me, miss. May I see your papers, please?
Oh yes, of course, of course.
I see. And what brings you in today?
You see, I am traveling for fun. I wish to see the sights. I'm from Serania, a small tribal village, and I'm merely here for a good time for the harvest and see what all the talk is about.
Interesting. Traveling, I see. Well, I hope you and your family. And he looks around at the rest of you, standing ever so awkwardly
Hi.
behind her. Why, hello, sir, boy. I'm sorry. How old are you?
Well, to me, I'm 9. My name's Tix.
Well then, lad. Welcome in. There's not much open in the city yet. It's at this point where it's about like, wow, that clock is wrong, huh? Hold up. It's about 6:30 to 7 in the morning.
Whoa, the sky's changing real fast.
Yeah, our god's a little fucked in the head. I'm sorry.
I am intrigued by these strange weather patterns.
Yeah. It's been weird. It almost feels like we're living in a loop. Like we've done this a couple times already. The guard hands you back your papers. They're pretty crumpled up because his hands are sweaty and dirty from standing outside pretty much all morning.
And Anna takes her papers with a slight look of disgust, but still a friendly smile as she passes through.
Welcome on in. And he looks at each and every one of you as you walk by. And starting from left to right with Alice, please describe what your character looks like.
So Aegis looks, she's... No, I'm sorry, I'm filming a picture. Aegis is wearing a simple, light cloth, green tank top with a purple and black scarf around her neck. She has these metallic, like, shoulder pads that you can see through into her arms with. And through there you can see a bunch of metallic workings, showing that she's in fact a warforge. She's not a human or a mortal being at all. She has high-waisted leather pants with high leather boots, and she has this semi-long black hair with long black bangs with some green highlights all over.
Nice. No. God, maybe doing that voice wasn't the best idea.
It's too late. You're stuck with it now.
No. Please go ahead and describe your appearance.
Anana is a tanned woman, with striking sharp eyes, yellow slit eyes, reptilian. She is half human, half dragonborn. She has green scales, sparsely scattered across her body. You can see them on her cheeks, about her neck, on her shoulders, some on her hips. And the further you look, the more you look at her, the more you can notice more reptilian type aspects of her. She has a green tail behind her, and her feet aren't regular. They look like dragon feet, scaly and green.
Thank you. And before I have Renee describe their appearance, I do also want to mention that everyone who is currently playing has their Twitch handles at the bottom of the screen, so make sure you go and pop them a follow. Make sure you show them the love, my little flock. Thank you. All right. Renee.
Renee stands at 5'6" with purple scales. She is a Yanti. She has green eyes with her black hair currently pinned back in a bun. She wears a set of garbs one would typically expect of an adventurer, a bit worn with some padding that's seen better days.
You had that ready.
I was writing this entire fucking time.
Thank you. Koa.
Okay, so Koa has white hair, and her eyes are like a gray, and her irises are like black, sort of. She has blue skin, and on her neck she has like fish gills, and along her arms and down like her thighs, she has scales as a fish would. And she's wearing like pirate-like clothing, I'd say, like the like white poofy top, and then some like brown pants and some little boots and stuff.
Beautiful. Drethord? Am I saying right, or is it Drethord?
Draythord.
Drethord.
Draythord is a half elf. He is kind of
Chat.
you know,
Chat, I'm
normal,
scared.
everyday type of guy. Blue hair.
Chat, I need you to hold my hand.
Likes to dress a little fancy, and loves to play his violin and show people what he can do.
Beautiful. And last but not least, little gremlin, Tix.
That's me.
Tix is a kobold with orange and brown scales, blue eyes. He's wearing a wizard's-like robe with his hood up. It's blue with some gold highlights, with some leather padding on his shoulders and some wrist gauntlets. And he's holding he's carrying a backpack on his back that looks like it's been a bit stretched out because it's been holding maybe too much that he could carry realistically.
Man, I'm so excited. I love all your characters so much, and we will be joined by 3 more party members next session, which will be 2 weeks from now. Sorry. Ball in hand. He's like wriggling into my hand while I'm like trying to page through my notes. All right. After handing you back your travel papers and letting you through, the lot of you look around and you notice that not anything is really open yet for the day, except for a small street-side cafe. The wooden sign outside is beautifully adorned with worn brass, and it reads, Didi's Daba. You decide to make your way inside and see if you're able to learn the ways of the land, see what there is to see in Poriara. Why are you here? Once you are all inside, you all decide to take your places at tables, some of you at the bar, some of you decide to mill around. With that being said, I thought I'd have it ready, huh? Please scroll over to the left until you can see your tokens on the map.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Me realizing I wrote way too fucking much. Excuse me. Keep in mind that you all just met. The only conversation you've all really had is, where are you coming from? Or, nice weather? Or, man, this ship voyage is really, really long, right? As you all take your places in the tavern, you start to hear the bits and pieces of the conversations the other tables are having, and they're making their way to your ears. The most distinct conversation being the group of older uncles that you noticed walking in earlier with you. Their hearty and old age laughs filling the air, along with the sounds of the crinkling newspapers in their hands as they page through their news for the day. You begin to hear their conversation as well. Have you heard about the expedition team that passed through? The other man responds. Ah, the ones that came through last week. Yes, the ones looking for the Tear of Tala. I thought that was just a story my parents would tell me as a kid. The uncles
Dear
get up
Thoma,
and
huh?
fold their papers and pressing them into neat squares, and they start to exit
look
the
into
Tala
that.
after finishing up their food. Dude, get off of me! Oh God, sorry.
Said, is there a
Holy
dog
shit,
attacking
dude.
them?
He just tried to sit on my mic.
Oh, oh, that's so cute.
Oh no, he has my notebook. 1 second.
Oh no, the dog's gonna eat his homework!
Well,
Oh my god.
Sit.
nice campaign, guys. It was nice playing with all of you.
Sorry.
Oh my god. I can't believe our
I really enjoyed the story. It was a bit of a
You
speed
know,
run,
the
but
stream was free, so IRL had to match. That's okay.
Dog literally stole the stream.
Dog is not a fan of D&D. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Just let the dog DM for a bit. It's fine.
Yes. No, for real. But yes, please take this opportunity to talk. I'm not gonna give you guys opportunities to roleplay, like, say like this is when you roleplay. Please interject, please cut in, please do whatever you need to do in order to fully immerse. However, these uncles were talking about the Tear of Thala, and as far as each of you know by yourselves, is something that you aim to acquire at the end of this journey.
So
For
are
the
these
moment.
guys still in the tavern?
They're getting ready to leave. Some of them are milling out by the door. Some are getting ready to pay. I'm gonna show you where they are about. I'm gonna leave the door open as well. So you guys like the NPC drawings?
Nice.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Devil Volley
They look
sure
good,
has
they
some
look
interesting
good.
characters.
Oh my god, I was tired of using like random enemies for tokens, so my players from the first party drew me them.
I love it.
They're very cute. I enjoy
Yeah.
them.
They're milling about. And before you guys can really respond, it's almost instantaneous. Because as they make their way, a group of drow seated near them, they stand up and they look like they're following these uncles out. The only part about them that catches your eye is the fact that they're all wearing a similar uniform of beige and black tunics.
Asian black tunics. Is there like someone at the counter? Like someone selling drinks or
Yes, there is an NPC. It is a woman of tan skin, her hair pulled back into a loose and messy braid. And she skillfully is whipping out these drinks and breakfast foods while patting at her forehead with a towel to wipe the sweat.
Oh gosh. So the thing is, Anana doesn't have very best tact when it comes to socializing. And so Anana would immediately stand up and go to the guys she had overheard talking about the Tear of Tala. And she goes, what do you know about the Tear of Tala? I wish to know more. As she hands them a half-eaten sandwich of some kind in offering.
You should be able to either click and drag or WASD your tokens as well, guys. This map is fully interactive for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mine
Hell
says that
yeah.
on my
Oh.
token.
Why is
Okay.
what?
Mine says like when I try to like go to the thing, it says I don't own my token, so I can't see anything.
Oh no. Hold on. Kawa. Ownership. Try now.
Real quick, you said there was Dro trying to follow them, right?
Yes.
Are they still in the building, or are they just leaving?
They are milling about because these uncles are trying to make their way out currently. They're just lounging around. There's about 3 or 4. One by the bar, one getting close to a door, the other 2 standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, so for the moment, Anana is still approaching one of the men, maybe the one with the newspaper. She puts her half-eaten food right on his hand, forces him to take it, whether he wants it or not. Maybe he gets some sauce on his hand. But she's tall, she's confident, she is firm, and she goes, I wish to know more of what you know about the Tear of Tala. Right now.
The uncles, also not being the great at socializing and overall being invasive, as Devavalian uncles are known to be, says, yes, 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 of course, of course. And he whips out the newspaper from his little man satchel that he has. And he unfolds it. He's saying, well, I only know about it because my mama used to tell me a story about it, about how if I found it and I wished very, very hard, it would make all my dreams come true. And when I was a kid, man, I wanted to go see all the stars and the planets and the skies and everything. But then I grew up and I realized that it probably wasn't real. And hey, are you still listening? And he takes a bite out of the out of the sandwich.
Anana is surprisingly very, very interested in his story, and she is listening in with great intrigue, with a giant smile
It's
on
great.
her face as she nods along to his story. So how did you think about going up to space? Did you want me to throw you up? Were you planning on going catapulting?
Oh, I would love to see that.
Completely getting sidetracked from the conversation and taking bite. He goes, see, when I was younger, I wanted to go to space for having a rocket. I really wanted to. Wow, this is really good. But
Out of nowhere, Anana gets her other half of the sandwich and begins to eat her sandwich as well mid conversation.
so when I wanted to go up to the sky, I really wanted to have like that. And yeah, that is the story of my childhood.
Do you have any more stories?
Yes. Are you going to finish that?
Oh no, here you go. And she hands him the rest of the sandwich.
You wanted to know about the hero right? Hero. Wow. Shabash. So good. The
She
Tear of
pats his
Tala.
back.
The Tear of Tala. Yeah, there was a group of people. This like taller man and this scary looking woman and another scary looking woman and then another scary looking man. They came through and they were asking up a storm. They were threatening people, saying like, where is Ajgar? Where is Ajgar? We need to find the chief. And they wouldn't stop until they found the chief. I don't even know where the chief is.
I don't either. It's okay, strange man.
Well, I'll be going. So, take care. Take care. Drink your water and don't talk to any strangers. Well, I guess me. You can talk to me, but don't talk to any strangers.
And then
And
she has her hands on her hips, nodding, giant grin on her face, satisfied. She believes she has done something when she has not. She's very proud. And she looks around the bar, arms crossed across their chest, with a sort of chuff of, I did it. I'm working up my way towards the world.
while this conversation was going on, what have the rest of you been up to?
I've been
Koa-
playing a melody in the corner.
Hell yeah.
Koa was wanting to go up to the bar and try to order a little drink for herself. I can't move my token though. It like won't my thing's messed up. I don't know. We're just gonna pretend like she walks over there though.
Yeah, I got you. I'll figure out what's going on. I gave you the ownership perms.
I
I
think
want. Yeah.
I sent you pictures of what's happening to me in the group chat. If you want to take a look at that, because I don't know what's happening there.
I'm sorry if I'm a little
But,
quiet, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
she just
I'm
goes
just trying
up
to
the
listen
bar
and taking notes where I can. So I apologize. It's the first time ever
It
streaming.
was a woman, right? I don't know.
Oh, it collides with a wall. Can you move it now?
Still very new. This is the first time I ever streamed D&D, so
I can't now,
my
yeah.
apologies. I'll
Yeah,
get
there was
used
a
to
wall.
this as we go on.
Because I can set those up here. You were stuck behind the table.
Oh, got it. That makes
That's
sense.
on me.
Okay.
That's on me. My bad.
You're all good.
So this woman, again, braid, tan skin. She's like running side to side, getting these orders across. Sees you run up to the table, and oh, why, hello. What can I get you today?
I just want like a water is fine. I'm just kind of thirsty.
Well, okay, just a water for you. She quickly grabs a glass from the shelf behind her, pours it over 1, 2, exactly 3 ice cubes that she handpicked, and slides the glass your way.
Thank you. And she just picks up the glass and takes a few sips.
The woman goes back to, again, cooking up a storm. At this point, after your conversation, the uncles have all stepped outside. I'm trying to get my things. And the drow that you can't see for some reason, yes, have made their way out of the Daba. Daba is a tavern. And you start to hear these distressed cries from outside.
Here we go.
Well,
Can I go check out what's going on? Maybe just peek out the door.
You can do whatever your pretty little heart desires. You
Oh,
don't
boy.
ask me for permission.
and then I'll be
Oh,
one
so
who-
we're essentially when we are peeing, we're just going. Just say we want to do something and go.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Is there a back door?
There is not a back door. There's only one door. Unless you want to try to go out the window.
This is a window right here.
So unannounced, she runs out the door and she goes, "I am here to bring happiness," because she does not enjoy the sounds of people being distressed or sad or angry. So she's a bit doesn't think before she does things at times. So now she's just bursted out the door, being like, "Who needs some happiness?"
You're not.
The-
Tex is just
Okay,
peeking
and
through the
she's-
crack of the door, just
she's
waiting
gonna
to see
kinda,
what's
like-
going down.
She's just kind of. Koa just kind of like runs out the door to help, or like stands at the door. Right? Yeah, that'll work too. You're just.
Perfect. Yes, to answer your question earlier, Renee, with role playing, just go, go, go. If you say something that I think warrants a roll or a skill check, I will have you do that.
Okay.
D&D is a matter of just pushing the limits and seeing what you can do. So everything is on the table. Quite literally, everything is on the table.
I'm gonna head outside as well to see what's going on.
For those of you that are outside, you are met with quite a disturbing scene.
Okay.
I want to whisper.
Hey,
Words.
hey, Warforged.
The
What's going on out there?
the
I have no idea.
drow have surrounded the group of uncles. One is currently kicking the one that you spoke to, no. And you hear him threatening in the most threatening voice that the DM knows how to do, European. Who else did you tell? Who else knows? What were you telling the girl?
And then looks to the job. Which one is it?
We'll say this one right here.
Oh, that one. Okay. So
Mhm.
she looks at the guy up and down, and she goes, "Are you mad I did not give you a sandwich as well? I can buy you one if you'd like.
What? No, no.
Then I
What?
can get you 2 sandwiches.
No,
3, 4." I know many
Ma'am.
people get very angry and annoyed when they are hungry. Are you hungry, sir?
Ma'am, I assure you I've eaten today.
Uh, what what did you eat for breakfast? Was it full of nutrients or?
Listen, I guess I had some. No, that's not what this is about right now.
Can I
I don't
ask how
know.
tall he is?
Yeah, he is.
Which one is speaking? I'm sorry.
This one right here.
The bottom left, the bottom right one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see things.
He's about 5'9", 5'10".
I he just walks up in front of him and just squares him up in just the most like blank face, like dead tone. What is the problem? Just like
You see, this man is hungry. He's jealous that I gave my sandwich away. Do you happen to have another sandwich?
I am not.
She looks over to Aegis. Well,
I do not have a sandwich.
she crosses her arm in frustration.
Through the door, Renee is silently chuckling. She makes her way outside towards the others. I think they're a little misguided here. I'm sorry. We're just going to be on our way with these fine uncles. They've had a bit too much to drink, if you don't mind us.
Listen, I'm not here to waste time with silly little whatever you are and your meddling. I need to know what he told you.
Oh, well, you see, he had visions of the stars and going to space, and I thought, well, I could offer to throw him up there. I don't think he would get very far, but I think that would help him some. Oh, and then he told me about his grandma, a wonderful woman, such a kind soul, so nice and kind to him. And then she goes on and on and on and on about all the nonsense that they spoke about.
I want Koa to put the man in front of her in a headlock.
You're gonna put the man in a headlock. The one that's
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a. How are you doing this? Are you forcing it? Or are you trying to be more nimble about it?
I want to be kind of quick with it, kind of swift with it, like he doesn't see it coming. You know.
Give me a dex check.
Okay. Should already got on. I did.
Alright, chat. I think one of them is I'm gonna try and go out this, and then there's these bushes right here. I'm gonna try and see if I can hide in them. Maybe if DM will let me.
Sorry. I gotta find my dex modifier really quick.
All good. Your sheets today are updated with your modifiers. Not so much all your attacks and stuff like that, but they are available if you double click your token.
TM, while this is going down, is there a way I can climb out this window? There's this bush right here. I was wondering if I could try and hide in it.
Yeah, how tall are you?
2 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna have you try to climb up the window.
Okay.
We'll do an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. With disadvantage? Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
13. Sorry to do that.
I got a 14.
Wow. Let me go ahead and I will roll against you.
Oh.
Not 20. The man avoids your headlock.
Uh-oh.
And he draws his knife. And then to roll against you. You said you rolled a 14?
Yeah.
You are able to mount the windowsill and jump over and out, but you land on your face.
Ow.
On my sheet, it like in in Foundry, it says I have like a hand axe and a bow as my weapons, but on my character sheet. It was
Yeah, Ventura, I
Yeah.
am 2 foot tall, 2 feet tall,
On your actual
and
sheet.
2 inches.
Remember how I
Uh,
said I had to get the coding?
I'm a
thing
little
in?
guy.
Yeah,
I'm a little
yeah.
gremlin, alright? I weigh
All good,
24
all good.
pounds.
Yeah,
I'm ready
go
to
off your
fucking
actual
roll,
sheet
my
where you need
dude.
to be on.
I'm ready to
And
roll.
We'll sort out these areas. I'll sort out.
I'm
these
ready to
areas
take
if
on
you
God
need.
himself. Herself, excuse me.
As this is going down, I want to push the drought in front of me against the wall and use one of my swords and like put it against his neck.
You are pushing this trial, correct?
Yes.
All right. Give me. You also give me a dex check for that.
I can use
You need-
actual dice, right?
Yes, yes. If you have real dice, please go ahead and roll them.
11 plus my dex modifier would be 12.
12. I forgot to open my dice tray.
Chat, do you want to hear my dice?
Damn!
Holy
Nat
shit,
20
those
and
are
nat 1 for the
2
DM.
different rolls right there.
God damn. The
This has to be a good
violently
dice for us.
British, maybe Australian man, as he's pinned to the wall by you, drops his knife. And it falls to the ground below him with a soft little thud. What? What are you doing? This doesn't concern you.
You were harassing these elderly men. For
They're
what
at
cause?
least. They're
For
at
what cause warrants beating helpless men?
They. Excuse me. They know too much.
Can I like step on the knife and drag it closer to me? Like
Yeah, I'm
out
not
of
gonna
its
have you.
reach?
Yeah. You're gonna have to
Okay,
walk
okay.
over. Yep.
I think I want to maybe. If it is 35, fuck.
You can make it. We're not doing the movement speed right now.
Where?
He's right here. Knife is like right here on this tile.
Okay.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
move this
just run
cultist
across
back.
these people.
All good. Alice, I'm gonna move you down. Just you're in front of him, but you're both on the same tile technically, just for
Okay.
visibility purposes. Here, I'll put you here actually.
I would like
There we
to
go.
talk to the villain that's standing next to me, and just ask him what's going on. Like, what's happening out here?
This one is violently Rahunian, meaning American. You see, me and my co-workers here, we're trying to find this thing. It's like a little fancy stone looking thing, and I can't say too much about it because apparently the stone will like give people some powers and something like that. But it's a big secret, so don't go tell nobody.
Ah, sounds like you could use a drink. Let's talk more.
Oh my, I'd love. No, I'm work. And he looks over to the rest of his
That's actually
coworkers.
fucking great, dude.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
The knife and kind of like point it towards the closest one to be like, let him go. He's not working anymore. He's off, dude.
Roll intimidation.
Alright.
Mookie, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in.
I'm not sure what to do right now, Chat. I think I'm just gonna let this play out. I don't know. I don't think I need to do anything. I just kind of want to observe in the quiet shadows
15.
of this bush.
I got a 15.
You rolled a 15.
These dice are
Yeah.
treating me pretty good. I got some red and
Okay.
blue dice, so
see.
I'm gonna keep them from now. Lowest it got me was an 11
13.
plus 3, make the 14. So not bad, not bad.
You know what? Go on, man. We don't need you. The the violently Rahunian one again goes, "Ah, sweet, I love a good drink." And he makes his way into the tavern with you, Dre. I'll pull him in. All
I'm
right.
gonna go stand by the bar.
Wanna stand by the bar? You can go stand by the bar. While they are going inside, what else is going on out here?
I got nothing. Just want to quietly observe.
Nothing. Fantastic.
So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see what goes down here. There's
Inside
some
the
kind
tavern
of
or
scuffle
outside?
happening right
Yeah,
now.
no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to continue what I'm doing until I'm sure that like
I
everyone
don't.
else
I don't want to
is.
interrupt anyone's
I
flow,
just
that's why I
what's
haven't done
everyone doing right
anything.
now?
Oh, you know
What's
what?
everyone?
This drow right next to me. Is there anything on him that might look noteworthy? Like, does he have, I don't know, any sort of pouch?
Pickpocket?
Oh,
Maybe a
There
notebook?
is
time.
a badge on him. From what you can see, the sunlight reflects off of it enough to make out that it's there, but you aren't able to tell what exactly it is without a closer look.
Hmm.
So where is everyone and what is everyone doing right now?
Hiding in the bush.
I'm standing kind of off to the right of everything in front of a drow, kind of like still holding up the knife, like
I'm
in
having
case
drinks
any of them
and-
tries to do anything.
Well, Anana looks to
anything?
the guy and the drow that had just walked in, talking about drinks, and she looks back to the one that she's speaking about if he was hangry, and she goes, "Oh, I know," and she has her fist against her open palm and as in like, "Oh, I did it! I know the answer. You're just thirsty, aren't you?"
Oh, by the way, I have him pinned against the wall with my sword drawn. By the way.
Which
Yeah,
which
she's
one?
just Anana continues the conversation casually as if nothing is happening.
Perfect.
Do you want? Are you thirsty, sir? Is that it? Are you not hangry but thirsty?
That must come so threatening.
Sorry.
It's
Man,
so chaotic.
Just gonna
I love
fucking
it.
waterboard the guy.
man,
I
I
think
love
he
how
needs a
bold
drink.
you guys are. My first party that played this, they were too afraid to do anything. They're like, well, I'll order my food. I'm like, what? There's a fight going outside.
That's none of our fucking business, us. Well, we have free time. We can make it our business.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. There's always time to spread happiness.
Is there anything going on with this? I don't know if I can. It shows up. I'm clicking on them.
If you click and
can see your
hold-
little... Yeah, you're right. There
Yep.
you go.
Yeah, that one. Is there anything going on with that one right now?
They're picking their nose. No, I'm joking. Actually, no, I'm not joking. This is D&D. They're picking their nose.
So real.
God damn it.
I'm gonna
Nice.
kind of move up to him. I'm gonna like put the knife like to his chest, not like in it, just like pointing at him with the knife. I'm like, "What are you doing? There's clearly more important things happening here. You're just standing around picking your nose."
While everyone is distracting some of the Dro, Renee starts to just hush to the uncles. Just, uncle, it might be a good time for you to get away from now. There's a situation that might be going on. It might be best to return home. I'm sure there's somebody waiting for you right now.
The uncle looks at you and goes, okay. Have you eaten today? You look so malnourished. Is that a skin problem or in classic
looked
invasive
over.
uncle fashion?
She goes, "That's what I'm saying." She immediately nosies over to the conversation, whips her head. She also begins start lecturing Renee about nutrition and eating well.
We have just come off a journey
Nice.
boat. It's been a day for sure. I'm Uncle. Do not worry. I will be fine in the morning here. Let's see you out. And she starts ushering them going towards this way. God damn it, going towards this way. I'm not where I'm actually moving, but
Okay.
ushering towards
And Koa, you were threatening Miss Nosepicker, weren't you?
Yeah.
In the most monotonous voice, she goes, "Listen, man. They go digging for problems. I go digging for gold."
Jesus Christ. And she's gonna like turn away. She's gonna like turn the other way and like walk this way.
Said, ma'am, I just work here.
Literally, what?
Uncles are able to get away at this moment. Maybe.
They're working on it.
Almost.
They're slow.
They're
He's
getting
got to
there.
get up.
They're a little
Like
older.
that,
there.
Um.
Well, I'm not
God.
dead yet. I landed
Damn.
face first on the ground, but
You know,
I
doesn't
didn't get
necessarily
caught, so
follow
I'm doing all
along.
right.
She,
doing
goes
all right,
to
Curly.
Essentially block their backwards as they are leaving.
I see. So you're preventing the drow that you're dealing with from catching up to them.
Yes, the empty one on the far
Understandable.
left.
Understandable. You do notice that there is a little bit of blood on the ground. Presumably, not preferably, Jesus Christ, presumably from the small incision the drow with the knife made on the uncle's neck while threatening him.
I'd like to question my drow.
Go for it.
All right, good sir. So, now that we have some drinks and we're here to have a good time, why don't you tell me about this tier more? You said it offers things or grants wishes or something like that?
The the drow that you're with was not paying attention. In fact, is so engrossed in his drink, and he's like, "Listen, dude, this is the best damn drink that I've ever fucking had. Listen, I'm telling you, I've been all over Raccoon Crest, and we do drinks like nobody's business. And I've got to take you back someday." And he just keeps yapping and yapping. How will you respond? Drake.
Oh no, is he muted?
Is he muted?
Am I muted?
I think you were for a second. It
Oh.
wasn't
There you
picking
are.
up. Yeah, hello.
Oh,
all good.
sorry. Yeah, no, while he's talking, can I try to look in his pocket?
Yes.
Can I take a look in the pocket?
Are you trying to look or are you trying to reach in?
Reach in.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Alright, let's see. Which one is that again? Sorry, I totally forgot.
Sleight of hand. That will be your
Yeah.
dexterity roll plus your modifier. If you double click your token, you should be able to scroll down to sleight of hand and click on the sleight of hand text, and it should pull up an auto roll for you if you want to roll online too.
Okay. Slide
Mhm.
it.
Vera, I want you to know that I forgot to promo tweet.
I want you to know that I reminded you to promo tweet and you didn't.
I know, that's why I told you I actually didn't do any of my promo today.
I'm
Let's
proud
go.
of you.
Thank you.
I tweeted something with just the
Hell
link.
yeah. Hell yeah.
In the meantime, Anana looks to the child that she was lecturing about nutrition and
Not rolling.
whether he was
Hold on.
thirsty. And she goes, I know what you need. You need a hug. And she slowly starts walking up to him with arms wide open to hug him.
Don't touch me. If you're having
as she goes
trouble,
to hug him,
Oh, there it is.
I lean away and like take my sword off of him so she can hug him.
14. Okay. Here,
I
I'll do
got
my
a
rolls on
20, I
here.
guess.
A
Or
20? Did you get dirty
Yeah.
20? You got a dirty
What?
20. What the
Oh,
hell?
20? Oh,
yeah, I
wow.
got
Oh,
30, 20.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we know what that terminology means?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay. So,
Yeah.
in D&D, rolling a 1 is a critical fail. Rolling a 20 is a critical success. Means you pass with flying colors. So we call that a nat 1, natural 1, or a nat 20, natural 20. Let's say you roll a 14, like Dre just did, and you hit a 20 with all your modifiers. Because it's not like a pure 20, we call it a dirty 20.
I see.
Same way, if you subtract and you get to a 1, it's a dirty 1. At any time, if you don't get any of the lingo or slang, stop me. This is intended to be new player friendly. But congrats on the dirty 20.
Thank you, thank you.
A very nice roll.
Now let's see if I roll a nat 20.
Oh, wouldn't that be
Oh,
great?
no.
I hope not.
No.
So
Oh.
close.
NPCs I don't roll with
Oh,
modifiers.
good.
That's just how I do it. You are able to reach in and from his pocket extract 2 things. One being a small leather-bound pouch, presumably gold. And the other thing you're able to pull out is a crumpled up piece of parchment. What would you like to do?
All right. I'd like to put both in my pockets.
Good
Perfect.
choice. Good choice.
You may go ahead and I can probably do it for you, or you can add it in your notes somewhere. Give yourself 50 gold pieces. If you're on D&D Beyond, you can do it in D&D Beyond as well.
Cool. Where do I put that in again?
So when you go to your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling up mine.
Inventory?
Yes. You click on manage again. Just kidding, I lied.
I do it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you go
I'm
to
on
your
D&D
inventory.
Beyond.
Yeah, you go to your inventory
Oh, I should fucking give myself
on
a
D&D
foot
Beyond,
cramp. Ow.
and you'll see
I'm so tense, bro.
the
I need
gold,
water. I'm
silver,
like,
and
I haven't,
platinum
I haven't said much. I'm fucking,
icons.
I'm fucking just like.
Yes.
If you click on that, just put in 50 at the bottom where it says GP.
I'm going nuts in here. I'm losing my goddamn mind.
50.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Excuse me. Is there anyone whose interaction I did not detail
Oh.
yet?
I don't know. Wishes to hug the drow.
Right. You're traumatizing that poor fucker. He's
Can
like,
I roll a strength? Can I roll strength to see how strong the hug is?
Oh god.
you may.
Okay.
Oh my
See how
god, and
strong
now
this
it's about
hug
to fucking
is?
break bones.
Just had his sword to his throat, and now he's having his ribs crushed.
An 11?
It's messed up.
13.
Oh, 13.
Hell yeah. You're able to get a nice firm hug on him. Not enough to break any bones, but strong enough to make him pee himself a little bit.
And she just sort of rocks him back and forth slowly, and she goes, "Do you feel better now? Do you feel the anger leaving your body? Are you happy now? Are you satisfied?"
His dusk toned skin surprisingly manages to blush in shame, and he goes, "Don't talk to me."
Is it
I don't know.
visible?
The
Like,
blush?
Can you... No. Can you tell he peed himself?
Oh.
No, you're not gonna make fun of this poor guy for this. Come
Well,
on.
considering that he's wearing beige slacks, probably.
No.
Koa's just gonna back away slowly and be like, "Oh, disgusting."
You hear a
No.
mumble. I'm sorry. I had too many drinks this morning.
Clearly.
And then Anana steps back and pats his head, and she goes, I hope today, makes you think that sometimes you don't have to begin things with aggression. All you need is a nice, firm hug. And she does a thumbs up at him.
Clutching his crotch
God.
and pulling his top down to hide it. He says, "Come on, guys, let's go." And the three drow walk away, leaving the one in the tavern or in the dappa. Guys, look at this magic trick. 1, 2, 3.
Where'd they go?
They peed themselves so hard they died.
And I was very satisfied. And then she looks to Aegis, she looks to Roa. Do you see Roa? Or no, Kawa. And she looks to both of them, back and forth. She goes, do you guys need hugs?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I don't feel like peeing myself today.
I walk out. I walk out of the
bushes.
bushes and just.
What did you guys do to him?
And then now looks right at Tix. And she's absolutely smitten by how tiny this creature is. Immediately carries him up.
He tries to. He tries to wrestle out of it.
Calm down, Pipsqueak. It's a hug.
He
She's
lets
so
out a small growl.
She holds him up like a little puppy, holding him underneath his arms. She shakes him a little bit, examining him every which way.
Help?
I believe the peep squeak is anger.
Oh, aren't you a smart one?
What are you? You are so small.
I'm a living being and I would like to be put down, please.
Have you been eating enough?
A lot.
And then his stomach growls.
And then
I believe
again,
that was a lie.
cartoon antics from seemingly out of nowhere, and then now takes out a piece of dried beef, sort of jerky, and just stuffs it in his mouth, puts him down, and pats his head, very satisfied.
He's very begrudgingly just sat on the ground, chewing on the dried beef.
Oh,
I love where this conversation has gone.
guys.
I love that little guy who's so friendship and shakeable.
He's very.
Rito would like to talk to the barkeep.
Go for it. Yes.
Barkeep, how much would it cost me to keep my man here and just give him as many drinks as he wants for the night?
Well, and she like looks at the clock on the wall.
It is
Being like
7
7 in the morning.
Gosh,
Well-
I forgot that it was 7 in the morning.
We just gave.
Oh, this guy's drinking himself to death at 7 a.m.
You know, sometimes
like
you
me
need.
forever.
Sometimes that's what you need.
Wait,
The
did you take a zero?
Hmm.
Never mind, ignore me.
I am.
Thanks.
Well, looking at the time, and again, she looks at the clock and looks back at you. I'd say 3 drinks an hour. That'll put you at 1, 2, 3 times 6, and I was never good at math. We'll just say 400 gold pieces until closing.
That's a little bit. That's what I have. How about this? Pulls out. I'm gonna pull out 10 gold coins. You gotta keep him here as long as he keeps drinking, and then that's to pay for how much that can.
10 of his own gold.
She looks down at the drink that the drow is just finishing and goes, well, that's time, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the gold coins.
Go ahead and subtract those 10 gold from your inventory. Same way,
Yep.
you just remove instead of add.
And removed. All right. I'm gonna look over at the drow and be like, "All right, bud. So, about that friend group of yours. Why are you all looking for this here or whatever it was called?"
him starting to slur his words. He's like, "Oh, I don't know, man. Well, there's this like prophecy that like, something give you like your wishes granted, some kind of like rub a magic lamp genie, like something like that. Gives you power. Yeah. You ever had a dream, man? You ever had a dream? You ever want a dream to come true? Yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I used to have dreams, dude.
How'd you get into this business of intimidating old men?
Oh, I abandoned my dreams.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it happens, man. Sometimes you just gotta like, you know,
Uh,
let go of all
do you have
expectations and standards
anything
for
that may like?
yourself.
Do you have anything that may show like if he's with a like if his group has any sort of like sign or anything like that?
Um, he might roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation. That's wisdom, right?
Yes. No, wait, yes, I lied. I'm a liar. I'm a liar pants. Liar pants? With liar pants on fire. That's what it's called.
Liar pants.
Liar pants.
Investigation.
This is wild.
Oh, that's
God.
intelligence.
Yes, intelligence. See, that's what I meant.
All right. I'm
I was
rolling.
talking about wintelligence because we always win.
I got a 13.
13. Shitan, welcome in. Welcome in, brother. 13. You're able to make out the brooch that he has on his tunic. It resembles the mask and knife of the widely known cult, the Shaitan Kamuk, which translates to the Devil's Fools.
All right. I'd like to take the brooch without him knowing.
You are going to need to roll another sleight of hand check.
All right. Let's-
Oh wow.
Ooh.
21.
Some good rolls.
21.
It's not failed
Um,
He's on fire.
Either because of your finesse, or because this man has already started slurring his words on his second drink, you're able to swipe the brooch, and you decide to pocket it? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay. Make a note
Alright,
somewhere.
okay.
What'd you say?
I was gonna tell him, I paid for your drinks for the for about whatever 10 gold coins will get you in this town. So have fun. I'm gonna
Well,
go get some beer real fast.
thanks, man. I've never had a real friend like you. I'm glad I gave up on my dreams. And his head like is on the table, and he's like sticking his pinky finger in his drink and stirring it around. Kind of gross. You said you want to make your way out?
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the door and just go get some air. Is what I'm telling him.
Rest of you outside. How are you handling this situation? This all is happening around the same time, within the same like 5-10 minute window. So as this conversation inside is finishing up, is about when the drow peed themselves and disappeared.
I swallow the dried beef that I was force fed, and I look at everyone and I ask,
Did anyone happen to catch what those drow were wearing? They had some sort of badge on them.
Unannounced. Thinks really, really hard, pretending as if she knows something, but she says nothing, continuing to stare off into space, looking as if she is deep in thought.
I snap my fingers.
Am I able
Hello?
to roll for a check here?
Why don't I go ahead and pull up
You
that
can roll
and
for
look
whatever
in-
you like here.
Okay, because I was going to say, with my background, I'm just like, am I allowed to roll to see if I know?
See if
I
you
can give-
know.
Like further information of the specific that we've just heard about. Would that be something possible for me to do or no?
Absolutely.
What would you like me to roll?
That's another great question.
It's whatever you want, man.
You're checking with your background knowledge, right?
Yeah, with the knowledge.
I think it would be
contributed to my
history.
background.
Yeah, history.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Raggy.
Roll.
What is it? All right, let's see. Oh shit.
Oh. Congrats on the nat 20.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Nice,
Fuck
nice.
you.
First nat 20?
Is that the first of the
First of the player side. Nat
Yeah, I
20s, at
think
least.
so.
Hell yeah. Yeah, nat 20. We ignore all the modifiers if it's nat 20. Well, you are able to piece together the information from what you have been given in your past encounters that the Devil's Fools, the uniform that you did happen to recognize, by the way, without the brooch, have been chasing this relic for several years now, and they've become ever so active now that its location has been revealed to the public.
Of those people, they were an odd bunch of folk, but they're just She kind of pauses to think about what she's gonna say, and she lets out a laugh, like a morbid chuckle. Oh, they're just a couple fools looking for a relic, you know, the relic that those uncles happen to have been talking about. They've just been looking for a little while. It's nothing we'd have to concern ourselves of, right?
You just like with no expression on her face still, she turns to look at Renee. It's like she's like, how do you know of these individuals?
She gives a smile that just doesn't quite reach her eyes and just simply says, "Oh, my dear robot, it just has to do with work."
And then now loudly blurts out, I am searching for the Tear of Tala. What do you all know about it?
It is at this point where everyone within a 25-foot radius of you, including the general public, all look at you, and you hear like a, what? Is she crazy? What is
I
she
don't
doing?"
think you should have said that out loud.
What? What do you mean? I wish for information.
But they do see the pee stain on the ground, like a little puddle, and they all turn around and mind their own business.
So I don't
Oh my
want
God, the
nothing.
business
I'm
card is
good.
full.
While this is all happening, Koa's just kind of like peering through the windows of these two buildings across from the tavern. Just
Mhm.
trying to like look in to see if there's anything of like importance, I guess. What she thinks could be important.
Okay. Wait, where are you looking again? Sorry, my brain shut down.
Across from the bar, I'm looking through the window of this building. I think
Yes.
it's a building. Or
Yes.
I'm assuming
The
that's
building you are across from, on the sign in front of you, reads Anand's Alchemy. It's very safe to assume that it is a potion shop or an ingredient shop of sorts. Through the window, you aren't able to see much except thick mahogany shelves loaded with glass bottles and vials.
the other building down this way. What's this building?
Oh,
Right, or
that
stop
is
throwing
a
those-
blacksmith.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
These
Are
don't
the-
really.
Can I
Um,
ask, are the uncles still here? They still haven't left exactly?
They're here more so like they're on the front. Oh my god, dude. They're on the front of. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog just ripped a box and like threw it across the room. Just healed your leg. Go sit down. My God, I'm gonna have to like put him in his crate next time we do this. Dude, come here. Sit next to Papa on the couch. Up. Good. Here, you can hold my die. Roll my dice. For me. Good job.
No, wait, what if he eats those?
He probably will.
No!
He's like,
No,
he's like,
no.
Papa, you just have really good rock candies.
Nat 20 on the delicious.
Yo, roll for
scale.
dog.
Roll for dog.
Can
He
we
goes,
tell you that?
Papa, you're so good. Papa, you never give me this treats before. Oh man. Okay, we'll hold hands, dude.
Raytor's gonna walk over to Tix and be like, "Hey, you asked about this brooch," and pulls out the brooch from his pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Oh, how'd you get it off of him?
I'm good with my hands, my friend.
I see. So, did he tell you where he's from? What this means?
No, but I recognize it. It's shoot, I forgot to write it.
Without understanding the term personal space, Nanao is right next to Dre and looks right over his shoulder to see the brooch.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I can't remember what you said the brooch was.
It is a mask, half of a mask, and it's got a sword, like coming out of the eye. Not coming out of the eye. Sorry. English. Stabbed through the eye of the mask.
Yes, with the sword stabbed through the eye.
How strange. I've never seen anything like this, but maybe someone around here knows?
Yes, it would be good to question some people.
I
Be
know what that
friendly,
is.
my friend.
Nanao loudly proclaims that she knows exactly what it is, and she says, "It is the face of a man with a sword piercing his eye."
He just kind of stares at her and
Yeah,
Just looks at her and smiles. Yeah, you're right.
thanks,
She's very proud of herself. She goes, "You're welcome. I've answered your question."
Draythor, how tall are you?
I'm about 6 foot.
So I try and snatch the brooch out of his hands.
Give. Actually, no. If this is PvP, both of you roll. Just a d20, no modifiers.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
This is how I prefer to do any player versus player interactions. If you're trying to swing to another, just interaction, not interaction. Just roll flat d20s.
8.
Nice.
Got a 6.
let's go.
You are able to grab it.
Puppies check.
So I jump
Is
up.
it obvious?
I
Is
jump
it
up.
obvious that they took it?
Oh yeah, it's just right in front of him.
Yeah.
It's just right in front of him.
Just
I
like
just go up, I
right-
just jump up and snatch it right from his hands, and I hold on to it with both of mine, keeping it very close to me, and just like,
You know what? I think I'll just hold on to this for now.
I believe the
You
little one has
could have asked
taken.
for it.
I just wanted to be sure, you know?
And Nanao, fully thinking that this tiny creature is some sort of baby, she goes, "The child wishes for a toy. You should allow the child the toy."
I like kneel down in front of him. It's like, I believe the child's also hungry still.
No, I just say, you just fed me, I'm fine.
She takes out another piece of jerky and slowly pokes his face with it. Poke. Poke.
he swallows his pride and just
Y'all are
barely
awful
opens
to
his
each
mouth,
other.
just allowing just a
Raytor
little
pulls out
bit,
the
just a
big
little,
piece
just
he
a
got
little
earlier
tiny
and
bite.
takes a look at it.
She claps in excitement and pats his head.
He looks miserable.
Is
So
this,
it's
is this
gonna
any
pick
of your
a one
child?
off the spoon.
Are you asking
This-
to the uncles?
I'm asking. Nana looks to the party and she goes, "Is this child any of yours?"
No.
Renee
So I was just gonna
been-
pick a rock up off the ground and hand it to him and be like, here's a toy. Play with that thing.
It's fine, my hands are full.
Take the rock. And she just kind of like forces it into his hand.
He accepts it and just is now holding both items, and he places the brooch in his backpack.
Great Thor is gonna walk over to the side and pull out that piece of paper that he got from the guy as well. Take a look at it.
And then
Okay.
double checks and looks to the
Before
skinny
I
woman.
tell you what's on the paper, I will take a moment to once again chat. Everyone's Twitch is listed below. Please go pop them a follow. We have a beautiful cast of players here tonight, and they will be joining this campaign for the long run. So please go show them some love. On that paper, for the long run, so please, is a very poorly drawn picture of a rock with a teardrop shape blob in the middle, and across the top of it are some crossed out notes.
Yeah, I'm straight up. I'm
with the
I'm,
only
I'm
one
a
not
little
being
fucking teddy
crossed
bear
out
now.
being the words
This is not where I thought I was going.
Ajgar. For the sake of your brains, I will type it into the side chat.
In the meantime, Anna is eyeing Renee, eyeing Tix, eyeing Renee, eyeing Tix, trying to figure out if these are of the same species and this potentially could be her child.
Renee's just been silently staring. It almost looks like she's been trying to suppress a laugh the entire time. She stares at Anal, just with all the context of what has gone on today, and just smiles. And with one simple, she just tilts her head a little and asks one simple question. Yes?
Is that? She points over to Tix. Is that perhaps your child?
This is when Renee goes from silently laughing to like full wheezing.
Anna looks very confused.
How tall is Anel?
Anna, she's about 5'8", 5'9".
A little bit shorter than now. Renee just places her arm on it now and says, "It's okay. It's okay. No, they are not my son."
Anna looks a little. She you can tell she's disappointed, but she doesn't show it. And she huffs. She goes back to the drawing board, trying to figure out whose child this is. You can see the two brain cells in her brain churning, trying to think of an answer to this.
He can tell. He can just see it on her face how hard she's trying to figure out this mystery that she's created, and
Yeah.
he sighs.
No, nobody here is my father, mother, or parents.
What?
Do you need help locating your parental figure, little one?
Jesus Christ, leave the lizard alone.
And then nods. Also in
Oh my
agreement
God.
with Aegis's question.
Listen, for
So
your
it's all over
information, I'm not a child. I'm just small, okay? I may be 9 in human years, but I'm a mature adult as a kobold.
All she heard was 9, and she looks absolutely shocked and flabbergasted. You are too young to be traveling on your own.
It's at this point where the a group of uncles overhear you, and they come over, and the one that was speaking to Anna earlier was saying, "Oh, you're only 9? Wow, such a big boy, so grown up. You need to eat, you need to drink your milk and eat your veggies, stay in school. What are you doing here? Does your mama know you're here?"
Can I cast minor
Size.
illusion?
You know what? He's mine. Guys,
Uh-oh.
he's mine. You know what? He's mine. That's my kid right there. He's got a parent. All right, let's go. Let's get on.
You do not seem
he's
to
mine.
have any physical resemblance to each other.
Adoption. Next.
Yeah, Nano goes, yes.
Little guy,
perhaps-
do you know this strange woman?
Koa's just gonna sigh and just like put her hand in her face.
He
Like,
takes a long pause and just thinks it over. Sure, why not?
Well,
Victor,
No, it's
okay.
absolutely tough.
Well,
I'm fucking
Hey,
crying.
you little kobold.
ma'am, if you're his mom,
Over
you
here.
need to make sure he's getting his milk and his veggies.
Yes,
He's very,
yes,
very short
yes,
for his age.
yes.
No, this won't do. When I was his age, I was at least 15 feet tall.
And now nods in agreement.
15?
Yeah. Listen,
Hey, you
osteoporosis
little
does things to
kobold,
you,
come over
okay?
here.
You know what? He's got a guardian. Let's get going.
Wait. Is there anything we can do to thank you? I mean, you pushed away those man, I forget what their name is.
Drow ruffians.
Yes,
Drow.
the drow people, the fools, the idiots, whatever.
And now, oh gosh, what was the name of the guy that they're looking for? Because the uncle mentioned it.
I don't think.
Ajigar. I put in the VC chat for you.
Oh, Ajigar.
wait.
So, and now looks to the uncle. She goes, "This is Ajigar. Does he also need a hug?"
Who are you asking it to? To the uncles?
Yeah.
Oh, Ajigar. Well, he's always working hard to make sure that this village is. Well, I guess it's not a village anymore. It's been a big, booming city ever since he became the chief. But, I mean, if you want to give him a hug, he usually likes to stroll the market once it opens, which shouldn't be too long from now. It opens around 10 a.m.
And now nods, satisfied. She will look for this man to give him a hug.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
The cute aggression is so real. From
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Tick. Hey, little kobold, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
You with anyone here?
You mean apart from you guys?
Yes, I mean like, when you came to the city, did you come with anybody?
No, not exactly.
All right, good. How about you and me? We go check out the other places. It's too much going on around here right now.
Is this strange man trying to take you away from your mother, little one?
Excuse
And
me,
there's
mother.
also
This
a
strange man is
narrative.
trying to kidnap me.
She's
Can I cast minor illusion and just play like a loud beeping sound?
Right, you did say you want to do that
Oh,
earlier. Where is this beeping sound coming from?
Me.
Oh.
He's a
Okay.
ticking time bomb.
Okay. I see. Guys.
Oh no!
Okay.
And now looks to the
I need to
tiny
step away.
lizard. Are you okay? What is that? What is happening?
Oh, it just happens whenever I feel a bit too scared. I never
know,
figured out
looks
what
like the
happens when the
dread.
sound stops, so who knows?
We're just gonna
Look at
cautiously
him.
pull the knife out of her pocket again and be like, should I kill it, or like, are you a threat? I know I just adopted you like five seconds ago, but are you a threat?
It's got
Should
a,
I?
Mom.
it's got a huge grin on his face, and I stop the sound.
It's fine, it's
Okay.
fine. But no, I'm not willing to go with a stranger off alone. Sorry, we just met.
No,
And
you're
now-
fine. You're fine.
She loudly in a booming voice goes, "Why don't we all give this Ajugar a giant big group hug?"
The uncle, before walking away, goes, yes, he'll like that. He won't like that, though. And he points to the little lizard in his eyes. He's not very fond of beeping. Something about an expedition gone wrong. But it's okay. You know what? Minor details. Anyways, drink your milk, stay in school, don't do drugs. We don't do that here. And maybe eventually you'll reach 3 feet tall.
Drugs, you say?
No. She just go point at him. Don't even.
No drugs, not today.
Well, I'm kind of afraid of what happens when we let this one run off and just start hugging people. I mean, I don't think I need to point out the obvious evidence she left behind. He points towards the puddle of pee on the wall.
Here, guys, I got you. I got you. Hold on.
No.
No.
Do not
She's
drop
very
this.
Oh,
unaware.
No, do not drop
Right
this.
behind her,
Oh no.
hands on her hips.
Oh my gosh. The
Head held high.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's right next to me.
At least he peed in the bush.
Oh my god, new.
However, it has been long enough where it's kind of
dried
starting to
up.
run, guys. It's starting to run a little bit.
Alright, guys, it's time to get away from the piss. But not in. That wasn't in character. I just mean.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over here.
I was just. I was
Um,
trying to run away from the piss.
How much did he pee?
Enough.
Copious amount.
Enough.
Copious amounts of piss.
And then Nana looks to them. So where is this Achika anyways?
Well, he did say that he's usually around the market when it opens.
And she
So,
nods and nods.
I think
I said
we
we get
should
to the
wait
market.
until the market. We should just wait around until the market opens and try to see if.
And then
he's around.
who shall we hug in the meantime?
I hide behind Koa.
She looks to take. She smiles.
I'm just gonna like slowly like push him like further back behind me. Don't.
And now inches ever so closely to Koa with a big grin. Would you like a hug?
Me?
I think she very much would. I've never seen my parents ever hugged before.
With no more further questions, Ananel reaches out to give Koa a great big hug.
Koa accepts the hug, but it's like not very well. It's like she like barely has her arms around her, and she's like, it's a very
He just
uncomfortable
joins in
hug.
on the hug.
Well, the market is just up the street. Hasn't opened yet. Still about 2 hours out from opening. Considering that you guys haven't lost any HP or spell slots, as far as I remember correctly, we can treat this as a short rest, and we can take a couple short minutes for you guys to go get water, get food, bathroom break. How's that
Some of us
sound?
are injured. Some of us are injured on our tokens, though. That's just a thing, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna ask. I don't know if that
um,
was like metagaming or.
No, it's to show you guys like I love my players, but I hate when they attack something. They're like, "How does he look?" I'm like, I don't know, like he's got a knife sticking out of his arm, like. So during fights, if you hover over your characters and enemies, it'll show you like if they're unharmed, barely injured, badly injured, just a way to show you guys like an indicator.
Oh, unharmed, injured.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
an error from earlier. I think when I was fixing your character sheets, it didn't auto reset. But you all should be good now. Would you like to take those couple minutes now?
Yeah, I
Talk
need
to your
to-
chats if you're streaming, all that, you know?
I'm
Sure.
gonna go to the bathroom very
Yes.
quickly.
Okay. We will regroup in 2 or 3 minutes. I'll check in with the Discord again.
Awesome. All right, chat. I will also be right back because I also do need to use the bathroom. So I will be right back, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. All right, see you in a bit. Alrighty. Chat. What's good? What's good? You know what? This is the last. This is the last. It's the last thing that I thought was gonna happen to my character. This was not what I was expecting whatsoever. I thought I was going to be slightly disliked by the party, like in character. But you know what? It's pretty fucking good, dude. It's so fucking funny. Starting to feel a bit more lax about it. And I don't feel. I think that now that everyone's had their chance to show their characters' colors a bit to a certain extent, I know how to play off of them a little bit more, because that was just my main concern. Is like, I don't want to be the oddball out right out the gate. In terms of like affinity with the party. But so far everything's looking good. Oh my god, I especially love oh my god, I can't remember how to pronounce her name because it's not on my screen. Where is it? Discord lag is so annoying. Oh, is there lag? No, I think her name was. God, her just aggressive kindness is so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I guess I can use this time a little bit to give you some backstory on my character, since I mean, I assume that we're not gonna really tell each other's backstory quite yet. So, Tix actually, the reason why. So if you notice on my character sheet that my sleight of hand, and I think stealth might have been up, I had a proficiency in, was because Tix actually grew up as sort of like a street rat in a different country, and sort of lived his life growing up just fending for himself. It wasn't until he was adopted and, well, he was taken in, given the opportunity to become a wizard's apprentice, and eventually they ended up sort of bonding together, and the wizard adopted him, and that's why now he's a wizard, but he still has those sort of scoundrel like qualities to him. So I was kind of too afraid to play that hand so early. I didn't want to put us into a fight immediately, and I think that in character I don't think Tix would be willing to risk that much, because he was outnumbered, and you know, the party, like DM Zerai had said earlier, the party doesn't really know each other. We just sort of met, and then we had maybe a conversation, and now we're all here, right? So I wouldn't say Tix would exactly trust them to save his life, at least at that point. I think maybe Tix could see some of them willing to defend him, just out of sheer kindness. Oh, the child had Gandalf as his dad? Pretty much, actually, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much Tix. I think that's all I want to reveal right now. I could get more into it later. What do you guys think so far? I'm having a great time. Thank God. Listen. I've been a DM before. This is the first time I've ever been a player in D&D. It's so fun to watch Deadass. I'm glad. Hello. I'm so glad. Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys.
We're back.
Yeah, but this is like the first time I've been a player, and I wish my players
Good afternoon. It's
would be
11
this
p.m.
bold.
No, actually,
last
it's
I
8 a.m.
checked, it's 8 a.m.
Your Honor, we
Come
haven't
here,
even
Vera.
made it time yet.
My bad.
Yeah.
Why is the P still here? Like, it's why?
Maybe he drinks something
It hasn't dried up
very...
yet.
That guy had some
Hasn't
viscous
How
pee.
how thick? How thick?
Oh no,
was
that's
the
not what I
Oh
wanted.
no!
have?
It's
Oh
It's
god!
growing.
Oh god! It got bigger!
It's
It got
growing.
bigger!
Sorry.
guys, I think we have to evacuate the town.
All right.
He flood.
Out of character,
He's a
I
new
do want to check in
NPC.
with you guys. first session always a little bit of a trek. How we doing? We're all good so far.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
great.
All
Doing
right.
great.
I gotta
feel
be
great
nice to
now.
you first session because all I'm gonna tell you is third session for the other parties. They ended the session telling me how they were traumatized and never want to talk to me again. So,
Interesting.
as long as we're doing good, this is a mental check-in. You guys all did come back from your breaks, but drink water. Care about y'all. Besides you, Vera. Choke. On your water. Drink water, but choke. And yeah, we're good to go.
Alrighty.
Not water,
to
it's
assume
snow,
that-
you choke on air.
And the in between and now is just sort of walking around, doing things, pestering
Mhm.
people for hugs.
It's been about 2 hours. You guys decided to pop back into the tavern, finish your meal, pay off your tab. A couple of you had been eyeing the blacksmith as well as some of the stores, but you kind of decided amongst yourselves that maybe finding Ujgur was the priority. It is now 10 a.m., which is when the flea market starts to open up. Poriara is known for. Oh my fucking god. Sorry.
It's known for what?
Sorry. One second.
It happened.
Is no for doing what's it got?
Yeah, my bad exactly.
Oh my god.
This is just time for us to fight among each other now.
So, little one, what? How do you know? How do you know this miss that's with you?
My, and you can see he's very clearly forcing it out. My parents, you mean?
Indeed. Sorry.
He looks over at Koa.
What was the question?
They're asking, how we know each other?
Oh, just make up something.
Well, you see, I was born from an egg.
Yeah. I hatched him.
Yep.
I sat on it for a while, and
Did you find
that's-
the egg, or
I
was it yours?
found the egg in the wilderness, and it was all alone by itself, and I felt bad for it. So
Yep,
I
I
brought
was a
it
sad
home,
egg.
Ah, okay.
and I sat on it a while. That's how. Yep. And now we're here. My child.
And now walks up to Koa and hands her a few snacks as she leans in and whispers, For the child, I do not think he is eating enough. And then she pats her shoulder.
Doubts his
just-
capabilities as a
Right.
mother.
I'll feed him better. I got you. Yep.
Tix just sits on the ground and pulls out his spell books, his spell book, just to sort of keep track on what he's focusing on.
And
And
poke Tix with a stick.
He's trying to just ignore it and just pretend that nothing's happening, hoping it will go away.
He just kind of swipes the stick slowly away, like getting
Oh,
the
come
hint.
on.
Poking me like, come on, do something.
I want to see if it does tricks.
Dance.
Stop treating
Dance
him
is
this way.
crazy.
Stop treating him this way. And I'm just gonna kind of like stand in front of him, so you guys have to go through him. I mean, go through me to get to him.
Using your own
meantime-
child as a Michio, damn.
No. The other way around. The other way around.
Sorry,
Don't
sorry,
worry, don't
sorry.
worry.
If you want to go through him, you gotta. Well, here he is.
I'm sorry, little one. I'm very sorry.
My name
Hello.
is Tix.
Oh yeah, they didn't do introductions, didn't they?
I guess you could say he's being ticked off.
And no laughs very heartily. Good one! That was most humorous! She continues laughing.
Koa just kind of sighs and puts her hand in her face again. Like, oh God, why?
It's
And
not the
then-
first time.
Anana realizes she hadn't introduced herself to them, and she loudly proclaims, I am Ananao from Serania. You can call me Ananao. And she
Ni-
smiles.
Nice to meet you.
What are
uh,
all of your names?
No. I am Dre Thor. You can call me Dre.
And she nods.
I'm Koa.
She nods.
Oh, you already know my name is Tix.
She nods again.
I'm Aegis Valentine, and she kind of like unceremoniously bows in front of everyone.
And then now bows back. It's not very good, but it's a bow regardless.
Having
Together.
I
made your
didn't know you
way
could do that.
through the formalities of small talk on the way here on your voyage, and now ever so effortlessly navigating the wild ride of sharing your names, you all begin to take in each other's faces and the garbs that you all have on, and really start to see each person for who they are.
The little one is spinning.
What the fuck? I didn't even notice that.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you hold control over it, I think. I don't know.
Shift,
Or you
shift
just
and
scroll.
scroll. Shift and scroll.
Shift.
I got
Scroll.
control and scroll.
Everyone suddenly
Party
starts
stuff
spinning
against
around in a
everything.
circle.
Rain around the
Nice.
rosy, poppy full of posies.
Guys, we're the new cult. That's not in character. That's out of character.
I like cults.
No.
Well, you're on the wrong side of this campaign then.
Call the
no.
ticks.
All right. Excuse me. Sorry.
Is this the marketplace over here?
No, up the street. Oh,
Sure.
yes. Sorry, I didn't see you pointing.
That's all good.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was on the same map at first.
While searching for Ajgar, who is also rotating, what the hell is he doing?
He got the
Yo!
zoomies.
Um, You all happen or can't help but to notice all of the wares that are being displayed in the market. You hear things like fabrics from Zebra Fort, buy one get one half off. Fresh catch brought in from Lanier Port this morning. Stock won't last long. You can see that all the stores that you walk past have also begun opening up for the day. You see presumably the chief surrounded by a small group of people who are not here. Small group of people.
They're so beautiful.
They are.
Guys.
Yeah, this is actually Mr. and Miss Poriara. They're like beauty pageant winners or whatever. You see them standing around a very tall, half draconic man, who you assume is the village chief, judging from the attire he wears. You can refer to the image that's on the map, or you can go to the NPCs tab in our Discord channel for a larger image, if that helps you guys. He seems to be handing out different bags of rice and wheat to these people who seem like they come from a lower class, and they shake his hand in gratitude before they scurry off.
And as Tix goes up to him and asks him,
Excuse me, sir. Are you just giving that away?
Well, and he looks around him and he doesn't see who's talking to him.
Down
'Cause
here.
he's like 7 feet tall.
he starts pulling at his
Down.
at his
Down.
pants just a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry there, little guy. How are you today?
I'm doing. Oh, I've had better days, but I was just curious. Were you giving away those things for free?
What? Sorry, I'm I'm a little too far up to. Can I pick you up? Is that offensive?
I'd rather you didn't. But if you want to just kneel down.
It's around you at this point. You hear people saying, "Did you just ask the chief to kneel down? Did he just?" And the man raises his hand just to brush it off, and he sits cross-legged on the floor, and he says, "Now normally, I wouldn't let anyone talk to me like that, but you remind me a lot of when I was young."
Tix sits cross-legged on the ground with him as well to show respect.
Okay, that's cute. That is cute. I need artists. Where you at? I will commission you for this piece.
Just imagine this giant, and there's just this miniature lizard just on the ground.
Absolutely.
Cute.
Nice.
Damn. Now I'm just filled with cuteness overload at this point. God damn.
And now
Well?
smiling.
My name is Ajgar. I am the chief of this town, and well, how can I run a town if I don't take care of the people that are in it? My wife and I, we have a decently large farm just on the outskirts that we like to harvest and give to those who can't afford as much. But I'm not saying you don't look like you can afford it, but a young chap like you needs to eat. And he gives you like a 5-pound bag of rice that's the same size as you.
Where is he placing it? Is he placing it on me?
He puts it in your lap.
Tix holds it, trying to wrap his arms around it, and he's trying to play off like he isn't stuck right there and just pretending that he's just sitting there now forever.
I
Please
see,
approach
I
and like
see.
pick it up off of him and kind of like hold it for him.
I'm still holding on to it, so you just lift it up along with me.
Give me 1 second. I have been rated.
Adorable. All right, guys, we got more shenaniganery for free while Zarai's dealing with raid.
Excuse me,
I'm
he
gonna
gave
kinda,
this
like-
to me, I'm pretty sure.
I'm your mom. Let me just, and I'm just gonna kind of like gently shake the bag to try and get him to like wiggle off.
To tighten my grip, my legs are now wrapped around this as well.
I pull at your waist to pull you off of the rice bag.
I let go so I don't rip the bag open and just
I'm just watching this from the side.
I'm just gonna like sigh and like put my palm on for it.
Just
Why is he
gently
like
put you
this?
back down the ground.
Renee is within earshot, just listening to all this shit go down. Just looking at the wares, but in the back of her head, she could just feel the stupidity going on. It's great.
Can you please put me down?
She just like lets you go as you're like a foot in the air still.
I just clatter onto the floor. I dust
Renee,
off my robes.
gentle.
I'm not doing anything. What do you mean? Hold on.
That's ageist.
What is everyone's passive perception? Actually, wait. Renee and Anano. I keep fucking messing up your name. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
You are not talking to Ajika, right? You're perusing the stands.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, Renee. Yes.
Okay, Renee. What is your passive perception on your character sheet?
Can you tell me where I could find that?
Absolutely. I'm
It's
going
right
to
next to
go
your
pull it.
charisma.
There you go.
Please excuse me while I am trying to look.
It's right underneath your skills if you're
All good.
looking on your
I
character
actually
sheet.
might be able to just click on you and find it. Hold on.
I was gonna say I didn't have my character sheet open. I forgot that we need to do that. Oopsies.
Right.
1 second. Leave me alone.
Saving throws.
I believe your passive perception is just your... It's just 10 plus your wisdom modifier, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is, right? 14?
No.
No.
Because my wisdom has a +0 modifier and I have a 12.
Oh.
I think it's with your proficiency bonus? Just your overall proficiency bonus?
You picked the wrong person. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I checked that.
Your
Mine was
passive
on the
perception?
D&D
I
Beyond,
tested
Yeah,
it
no,
it
that's-
says
Oh,
perception
passive
plus
perception
5.
is 12.
Here on D&D Beyond, underneath your saving throws on the left-hand side is senses, and it says passive wisdom, passive
Oh,
intelligence,
okay.
passive insight. So whatever
I
your number
see.
is for perception there.
Oh, then
Uh,
15.
15? Okay.
And
Uh,
12.
yours is 12. Okay, I shall roll. I rolled a 17.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh no.
Okay. Are you guys perusing together, right?
We're
We
first
can
together
say
or
yeah.
separate?
Both of you
Either
roll
or.
again. Or not roll again.
Huh?
Just kidding. Just kidding. I lied. I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. I roll again. Okay, 3. She decides to make herself visible to you. There is a small clay pot that appears to be handmade that slowly, I guess, appears out of this like steam that's been on the table. You assumed it was from the pot of tea that was boiling nearby, but this clay pot on itself seems to have been producing it by itself. It's small enough to fit into the palm of your hand, and just looking at it, you can tell it has a little bit of water in it.
Renee
So
kind of
it's
stares. Oh, go
A
ahead.
clay pot with steam coming out of it.
Yes.
And then I was simply going to hover her hand over it and see how warm it is. 'Cause she likes warm things.
It's not hot like steam normally is. Instead, it feels very cool to the touch, and it seems to make your muscles in your hand relax almost.
How curious. And then leans over. Is this the pot open or does it have a lid on it?
It's open.
Okay, she leans over to peek inside of it as the steams directly hits her face.
No. You might want to be careful there.
As the steam hits your face, it dissipates. And go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, would it be possible for me to like stick my finger in there and just feel the liquid?
You went from don't touch it to I'ma stick my finger in.
I was just like, well, why not? You know?
Okay, yeah, you can. Are you sticking your finger in while she's looking into it?
I'll wait for it now to be finished, and then if we're not fighting over it, just
Yeah, no.
grab the pot from her and just stick her finger in and try to see what it's made of, what the liquid's inside is made of, or is it just water?
No. Passively comments. I've never felt anything like that before.
You've never felt steam.
No,
Is that what you're
it's not
saying?
warm.
You mean the liquid itself?
And she shakes her head. No, the steam.
A cold steam?
As you
And
stick
she
your
nods.
finger in, you Skippity disassemble. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Oh no.
That's in my chat. As you stick your finger into the pot, the water seems to be dancing around and happy. If you hear the zebra yelping, I'm sorry, my dog's snoring behind me. He's being a menace today.
Aw, it's okay.
He's barking in his dream. So
Oh,
like
it's so
when he barks in his
cute.
dreams, he like squeaks and squeals like a
Aw.
rat.
Aw. I, Hmm?
No, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was essentially my character is looking through this liquid and trying to figure out like, is this toxic or non-toxic?
It's water.
It's water. Okay, awesome.
It's water.
It's just fucking water. Awesome.
It's water.
Straight fucking water.
It's just it's
Hell yeah.
While this is going on, Jigar is still sitting on the ground with Tix in front of him. Tix cradling, more so like full on hugging with arms and legs, this bag of rice. How is that conversation going?
I'm sorry for being rude. I really don't mean to.
I see the Edgegar.
No. It's okay. So what brings you to my city, young one?
Well, in all honesty, I'm looking for someone, but
He sort of just looks away for a moment.
it's not important. I wanted to ask, have you noticed anything familiar with this?
And he pulls out that brooch that Draythord stole from the drow.
Those damn Shaitan Kamurk, the devil's fools. That cult has always been around, wearing their tacky uniforms and causing chaos everywhere. How much do you know about them?
Well, they were looking for something. What was it? It was the, He's trying to remember. I can't remember its name. They were looking for something.
it-
Some sort of item. My guess is something magical?
Something magical? You don't mean... And he hushes his tone, even quieter, and he goes, the Tear of Tala?
No, of course not. Why would I ever mention something like that?
And he just winks at him.
I see. I'm going to need you to come with me. And he picks you up.
Oh.
He picks you up.
Is he like grabbing
In
me by
one
like
arm.
the nape of my robes? Just by the
Oh.
cloth of my robes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He like pinches it and like grabs it, and he grabs the rice in the other hand, and he takes you in here into this thing. It is at this moment where he sees actually, does he see? Let me roll perception. He sees Renee and Anono playing with the pot, and he points at them and says, "Hey, bring that over here."
And then looks at the pot and then looks to Renee because she's holding it. It's her call.
Renee slowly approaches the jeep, not with pot closest to the jeep, but approaches us enough to at least seem cordial. It's like, I'm sorry. Is there something that you need from us?
We're all just slowly waddling
Is
over
everyone
to the
there? Is this a secret conversation or?
Yeah, wait,
It's like
question.
hush. You're like technically in the tent, but like there's enough what's the word, like
Hubbub.
is it hubbub?
Yeah, hubbub.
Yeah, hubbub around you where people really have to try if they want to eavesdrop. He pulls you guys closer and he goes, "This isn't about what I want from you. It's about what she wants from you." And he points to the pot. Is it in Renee's hand now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Renee has
I'm
it.
currently holding the pot.
She.
Um,
Renee?
What she wants from me, or do you mean all of us?
no, you, just you. Well, I guess all of you if you're together.
Sure, let's go with that. What would this she want with the rest of us?
Well, sometimes it's better to ask you or ask her yourself. If you guys want to check the VC chat, the pot looks like something like this.
Aw, cute.
It's
Oh, it's
beautifully
cute.
adorned with hand paintings, and
Oh.
the outside of it, upon closer inspection, after being removed from the steam, it's got paintings that resemble waves, and then the clouds, and then the rain. He gently takes the pot out of your hand, Renee,
Mhm.
and he smashes it on the ground.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm
Chicks
sorry.
looks horrified at the shattered pieces on the ground. What?
Anana is confused. Are you going to pay for that?
He ignores your statement,
She
and
goes to get the shopkeeper.
he which I'll pull up on stream too, so stream can see the image.
The now shattered image.
Excuse me. As the clay pot hits the ground, the mist or the steam from earlier begins to come in again. And it slowly creeps up to about humanoid height and cascades down like a flowing waterfall. And from this mist, you see a face, and then a neck, and then a body slowly start to materialize, until this beautiful woman made of mist and water and vapor is standing before you. Images in the side chat. Ajgar looks around and he says, "Now, you all might look a little weird because she shows herself to who she wants to. So I suggest if you're going to talk to her, you don't do it so loudly."
Excuse me. Who are you?
The woman shakes her head side to side and brushes the hair, if you could call it that. It's more so just flowing water that seems to be disappearing into thin air. And she looks over at Tix and she goes, "My name is Yamuna. I am goddess of these lands. I watch over these people. I bring them the rains. I keep the farms ever so fertile. And I keep the people well fed and rested. I have seen you. I have seen you all. Not just today. But I've seen you as you've grown up. As you've begun your journeys. And I can tell that even though you might not know it yourself, you have some of the purest souls that I've seen. And trust me, just like water, it takes shape and form in many different ways, and it has a way of remembering everything. I've seen how you stood up for those poor souls earlier, and I could tell that you were the ones that were right to help me rewrite not just my story, but the Lady Ramirez herself. And she looks directly at you, Tix, and she puts her hand on your head, and instead of caressing your head, it kind of feels like a really warm, like when you're getting your hair washed. It's like a soft, like massage, and it's soothing.
Can I just slowly place both my hands on top of her hand, just to see if I can, just what it feels like?
With your left hand, as you make contact with her, it's very cold and frigid and brutal, the movement you feel. Whereas the other hand, you feel that warmth and stillness like a mountain lake.
So you are real.
Of course I am. Ajgar looks around and He goes, well, you don't need me. You need her. But if you do need me, then I'll be over here. And he just walks over to the next stand and starts to check out the people in line.
Oh, sir,
Yes.
thank you, and please continue to look after your people. They appreciate you more than you probably know.
He smiles at you and he reaches into his pocket and gives you a gold piece.
Catches it,
Oh, that's
places it
adorable.
in his coin pouch.
Thank you.
Bless your soul. And he leaves you with the goddess.
Anana is going to ruin the moment by taking out her water skin and seeing if she can get some water in there from the goddess's hair while she's turned away looking at Tix. He just kind of slowly reaches over to see if she can get anything in there.
Oh my God.
She is turned away from you, so she can't really. You can't make out what she says when you try that. You just hear.
Huh.
And she turns around and she goes, "Still or sparkling?"
She goes, "Oh, still."
And she puts her finger out and like sticks it in the opening of the water skin, and you feel it slowly getting heavier and heavier.
Anana is so pleased.
Yay!
She's
Free water.
giving ear to ear as she closes it up and tucks it away. She goes, "Thank you."
Yippee!
So now we know the goddess has like create water. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. I will at this point metagame. And let you all know that this goddess is kitted to be a support character for you guys. She does primarily deal in healing and water manipulation. Not the best damage dealer, although she can do it in time of need. However, she does tell you this. You must help me rewrite Ramiro's story. I will aid you on your journey. I know what you all seek, and whether or not you all know it, you all seek the same thing. Not this tier of Thala, but peace. I sense all of you yearning for peace, for answers, for a sense of completeness within your lives. And if you can promise yourselves to helping me, I will make sure that in the end you all achieve what you desire. If you must call upon me, you may do so just once per moonfall. It's a metagame again. You may call her on once per day, but she will not be able to be resummoned until the next moonrise. Or not moonrise, moonfall. So like the next sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know the moon and the water work hand in hand. She needs that full night to recharge. She's like a Tesla.
Tesla.
Break down.
did not just
Awful
the
God.
goddess Tesla.
She's gonna give them a free cyber check.
Absolutely.
No longer will they
Oh.
travel by foot.
She pulls up in a Tesla.
I would love to see fan art of all of
She's
us.
the Uber driver.
I would love to see fan art of
Oh.
all of us just shoved into a Cybertruck.
You know what, artists? I'm gonna mark that. That's a highlight. I'm gonna go
With
commission that
Tiggs
eventually.
hanging from like the fucking rearview mirror like a bobblehead or some
Why
shit.
are we all so mean to the baby? Come on, guys.
I was thinking more sticking my head out the window with my tongue out like a dog.
Yeah, that's
Tix,
cute.
what you haven't noticed is that while you guys were talking, and the rice bag was in your lap, he actually quickly sewed 2 straps for you to wear as a backpack.
Oh, how much does it
Nice.
weigh? 5 pounds?
5 pounds.
Oh boy.
We won't count
We
it to
know it's
encumbrance. We don't do encumbrance in this household. Too much
Okay,
work.
okay.
We'll do encumbrance if it's like a dungeon crawl like campaign, but this is just like you're gonna pick up so many things. Like the other party has like 30,000 gold. Let's be so real.
Gosh.
Jeez.
Okay.
Writes down to my notes. Rob when we see them.
Whoa, whoa.
No, this is the other party that you're not playing against.
No,
But you will be
this
given
is
gold.
beginning, party one.
This is party 1. You are party 3.
Okay.
VTuber party 1, party 3 in general. So with that being said, still or sparkling? You answered still. She filled up your water skin and she turns around and she's asking for your help. She's waiting for your answer to ask her.
Oh, I thought you were going to. I
Asking
thought
who?
you were
All
going to
of
say
us?
more.
You all got quiet as soon as I sneezed, and I thought for a second I didn't mute in time, and I was really embarrassed.
No, you're fine.
Sneezed twice, and I don't think my mic picked it up somehow, unless I was just rudely sneezing.
Well,
very loud.
bless you all.
So,
From
and then I would ask
Thanks.
her what she needs
From
help
the
with
goddess or
then.
the DM?
Yes.
Charging her Tesla. Sorry. She's stranded, y'all. She's like, man, I'm traveling this fuck ass clay pot. Like, what happened to my Cybertruck? She just looks at you and says, rewriting history. I need you to help rewrite Lady Ramira's story.
But I don't think we can go to every single book and rewrite history. I don't think that's possible.
She means like figuratively, like not literally. That would be impossible.
What? I
Like
don't know.
it's,
Doesn't understand.
it's not real. We have to help her
History isn't
accomplish
real?
something.
My child, it is but a figure of speech. And she like waves her hand as like a rainbow that appears.
I don't know. Just transfer the rainbow.
Imagination.
Imagination. The way she moves is fluid, rightfully so. And she looks you in the eye. I don't know. And she just says, you have a heart of gold. But I sense that it has the weight of lead.
I don't know.
I believe
Looks
in
down
you.
at her chest in confusion.
I do not believe her heart is made of lead.
Yeah, I don't believe. I think that one, and then she points to Aegis. I think that one has a lead heart, not me.
She waves her other hand and goes, it is but a figure of speech. And then even bigger rainbow appears.
Imagination
God, we're
of-
all so fucking stupid.
And then no nods. She does in parentheses. She does not understand.
If speaking to the goddess, for a moment ignoring the funny shenanigans, Renee.
My children,
asks, "Oh,
what bothers you? And she looks at you, Renee.
if we help you, if we rewrite history like you want, you say that what could bring us peace? Is this peace for our story or peace to the world?"
I can bring peace to every soul, every plant, every little insect whose lips touch the water.
For a moment, she sits there and debates. For an offer like this is just
And then
She
now
doesn't-
mutters
she
under her
doesn't
breath.
continue.
That's a lot of insects.
I love you. I
You know, consistently, we've always had one person be the meme of the group, but I genuinely think that this entire group as a whole is, yeah. Man.
I'm sorry.
No,
No.
don't apologize because
Great.
it's the greatest. Because like I'll be
no,
going
you're
about
perfect. I
my
adore you.
So like Flesh Zerai, you know, like IRL Zerai will be going about his life and do something stupid, and I'd be like, this is something that character would do. But yeah, y'all are stupid.
Awesome.
Y'all are
Hey, I
pretty
got
dumb.
quite a lot of intelligence, okay? I'm pretty smart. I just act this way.
God, I can't keep doing the voices. Holy shit.
It's okay.
Give her a deep, gruff
She
voice.
puts out her hand to you, Renee, and puts it on your shoulder and your neck, like right at the base of your
Mhm.
neck,
Mm-hmm.
and you can feel the warmth again, and it's kind of massaging and easing the tension there. And she says, "My child, you've been through so much, and you worry for no reason. Be at peace."
She taking in a deep breath. If I can help you bring peace to not just us, but to she laughs a little bit at the thought. I'm thinking the wording she used maybe being a bit extreme. To every insect you touch, to anything that touches the water, then as long as our goals align, I will help you.
It is decided then. And she looks around at each of you, and you all feel a kind of like a steamy fog on your face, and it goes and it rests right where your chest is, and the feeling disappears. It is at this point, guys, where you have been awarded your first point of inspiration. We call it the Goddess's Boon. If you don't remember what that is, every point is a plus or minus 1 to your roll. You can choose to use them as you desire, or you can bank them up for as long as you want. Make a note that you have a single point, and I will also make it on my end. But the goddess has confirmed that for now, her views align with yours. And she's placing her faith within you all.
Out of character. Oops, I'm sorry I accepted that for the entire party without talking. My bad, guys.
Oh no, you're good.
There's Vera with the apology.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I don't know,
Back in
it's still
character,
concentration.
she looks around and she smiles and she poofs into the air, like the mist dissipates, and you guys hear the small glass hitting ground sound, and you see that the pot that was smashed has been reassembled.
Renee goes to pick up this little pot. She kind of looks around in a way that would hopefully suggest if anyone has any objections to her keeping the pot on her.
Banana allows it as she looks at her water skin happily.
Tix looks at Renee and just sort of eyes the pot and then back up to her eyes and
Just please, be careful.
Thor shrugs.
Nods in agreement.
To the party, she gives a light bow. Not full, but a bow of just thanks, and says, "To that I will take care of."
Ajgar has made his way back to you, and he says, "I see you've accepted her request."
I don't know,
That's the wrong
takes a
voice.
step
Holy
back.
shit. I see you've
scare.
accepted her request. Now, listen.
Fuck you, Mano.
I'm a lot older than I look.
Fuck
I
you.
am, than I look. But kids, listen here. I know you have her blessing, but it will be a very perilous journey ahead of you. you seek the same things I did, but
Thank you, Mono. I'll try. I'm doing my best.
Be prepared to face loss before you see the gains.
But I eat plenty of protein for my gains.
Jesus fucking
Oh
Christ.
my god.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I adore you.
Oh man, guys, the clip reel is gonna be crazy for this session.
Oh man.
Which
We
should
got
be
Tesla
like a
Cybertrucks,
5-6
protein
minute like
gains.
clip highlight. It's gonna be like almost the full like 2.5 hours so far clips.
No, it's just gonna be 2
Right.
minutes of like trying to figure out where this small kobold child comes from.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I will make I'll clip a reel for you guys from my perspective,
Is
and I'll
this
send it to you
Tesla
also
truck
because-
yours, child?
Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's
Do you know
mine.
this Tesla truck?
Yep, that's mine.
You know what?
Hand it here.
You know what? For the sake of the plot, who asked, is this yours? Who asked, is this yours? To the child? Not the
Oh,
child. the
me,
couple.
Alice.
Alice,
Oh, no.
okay. I thought so. Alice, you managed to perceive that on the table by you is a small cart-shaped toy with several polygonal shapes attached to it.
No!
Oh no! Yes.
I don't think it's loaded in yet.
What would you like to do with this toy?
And just gently grab it and just like hover it in front of the face of Tax. Tix, sorry, not Tax.
Exhibition.
Adjiger says, well, since it's you, it's on the house. I'll cover it.
I cast Mage Hand, and I use the Mage Hand to take it from Aegis.
Enjoy your Cybertruck toy.
And I just start
Oh.
I start
We have
rolling it
given the
around
child
on the
3
ground
toys.
like if it's an RC car.
Yes.
Oh my god, guys. Alright. Adjiger is continuing to warn you. When was the last thing I told you guys? Man, this damn Tesla. Holy shit. Oh, we were talking about losses and gains. That's what happened.
Yeah, so anyways, losses, what was that?
I have
Losses
lost
and gains.
Stay
my
hungry, we devoured.
I've lost many people that I cared about looking for what you're about to go search for. It was my stupidity
It
and
works,
my dedication to hiding the truth. What's
Speaking of losses and gains, my friend, do you have anything to give us, gain wise?
I
is it
believe
information
he
you
means gold.
I think he wants a handout.
see? I love how confident you are.
My guys came out good, all right?
I have no
boy.
personality.
Thank you for
I
the
just
follow.
say
Welcome in. Welcome
things
to the flock.
upright.
Oh man.
Um,
I'm a robot.
is it Osirkana? Welcome in. Welcome in. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I can't read. Is it Osirikana? Osirikana? Welcome in. I believe it is information you seek. Although if you
That
seek
works.
coin, I don't think I have that to help you before I can help the others. You want to make your
Just
way
the fucking idea of
Rahan
we just got a
Press,
god
but
like in our pocket at
you will
all
need to
times.
travel
He's
by
like,
foot up until
so
the center
what's in
city
it for
of
me?
Magidon, where you might be able to take rail car to either grab an airship or sail by sea. I do recommend you stop by Budfidi. It is just the next town over. See if you can find my friend Zihan. He will give you the answers that I refuse to dig up on my own.
Could we
Thank
get
you,
the
good
name
sir.
in chat?
Information is
Oh,
always
Yes.
appreciated.
Barfiri is a city you will go to, or he recommended you go to, and he told you to look for this person. You will be making your way to this country as your first stop. From what you know about Rahun Crest, you've heard stories told about the magicality and the wonders that come from that place. It seems almost like a land that's either stuck in time or refuses to move on. That is your teaser.
Ooh.
Nice, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, so is
Ooh.
this it?
Is it a what?
I was like, wait, are we stopping here?
We'll wrap up shortly. Ajgar has given you the information to proceed. I strongly recommend you stockpile on goods and be safe, because curiosity didn't just kill the cat, it killed my friends.
Maybe we should find this curiosity guy and bring him
I
in.
was gonna make some joke about his friends being cats, but I decided against it.
And then I looked at him. Do you know what this curiosity guy is?
Face Lord looks down.
He's in Barfiri. Yes. His name is Zihan, actually.
She nods.
Oh, is Curiosity his nickname?
Yes.
I believe it was a figure of fucking speech. I think God is mad at me.
Oh man. Yes, but please do stockpile on goods. The trek must be made by foot, and you will need to make camp on the way there.
And then nods. And then she looks around the marketplace. Plenty of goods to stockpile on. Then she walks away to stockpile on goods.
As you begin to peruse the markets and prepare for the journey ahead, you all feel a sense of confidence that you seem to be lacking prior to this morning. Knowing that the goddess's watch is upon you all, and that her vow to protect you all is also in place. You feel a lot better about the future and maybe accepting what's thrown at you. This has been the first session of the Race Through Silk Road.
Yay!
Playing.
Nobody died.
Nobody died.
Yo,
I
yo,
will
yo,
say,
We could change that.
Oh man, guys.
I
Anyone
will
wanna
say
fight
that
over
the first
pot?
session is always a bit of a slow burn because, introductions, like setting the scene, all that. But I hope you're ready to face air warfare.
Airfare?
You're going to brave the spirit wilds. You're going to encounter some pretty fucked up shit. You're going to have some people turn their backs on you. Some, surprising allies. However,
Such as a child.
Yeah, like a little
Oh my God,
lizard
the little
baby.
baby is at the door.
I will warn you right now that the next session, bring your critical thinking caps.
Oh,
You can see your
no.
critical
And then now
rolls.
doesn't
I'm
own one.
fucked.
Unfortunately, Anna
Um,
doesn't own that.
Metagame.
We'll buy her one.
Group 1 took about 3 hours to get through what's going to be coming your way. Group 2, it's been 2 sessions of 3 hours each, and they're still doing it.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So then,
Oh.
do you prefer we keep it in character?
Keep what in character?
So, because you said critical thinking, because what if out of character we understand something, but our character wouldn't? Would you prefer to keep
You
it
can
in
figure out a
character?
way to get your character that information.
Oh,
I'm down
okay.
for a good metagame here and there because metagaming avoids kind of conflict. You know, like players don't know like what the true intentions are, but if you metagame, it's like, hey, by the way, like out of character, this is what's going on. Ease a little bit of the conflict or like any doubts. So, critical thinking caps in general. Be prepared to put your characters through the ringer. That's all I'm gonna say. Bring a notebook if you don't have one already.
Oh,
No, I've
can
been
you see our
I've been writing
journal
notes.
entries?
Can you see your what?
Can you see our journal entries?
I can't see your journal entries on the thing.
On Foundry?
However, if you guys want to either have me do it or have you guys put together your notes and do a total party session recap, you can do that in the party journal.
I just looked at the notepad
Wait,
and
can
all I
people
see is
my journal?
Among Us.
I made. Sorry. I've made like 2 journals while we were doing this. Can people see my journals?
No,
No, people can't
no.
see your journals.
Awesome. I'll just turn this into a Google Doc. My bad.
Very
I've just wrote
mysterious.
notes on Notepad, and that's about it.
I've been writing physical notes.
I think my notes that I took are like not important at all, but hey.
All good. I'm going to wrap up my stream real quick and then I'll be with y'all in just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm
So,
assuming those
we
Oh
pretty
my
much picked on the
God.
lizard the
I'm
entire
assuming
time.
those who are also streaming need to wrap up theirs before. we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, same here. All right, so I guess that's gonna be it, man. That was fucking fast, bro. I know it like actually wasn't that fast, but that felt so fast, but in like the best way, you know? I'm so excited for next session, which I believe is gonna be in 2 weeks. And if I'm correct, we're gonna be getting 3 new party members. Because someone joined late, or I think 2 people joined late and someone couldn't make it to today's session. So I'm very excited to see who they are. So far, I'm loving this party. Every single person in this party is just so much fun to play with. Not just like in character, but out of character. It's great. It's great. God, I miss being in sessions. Yo, this is the first time I've ever been a player before. So I'm very happy that I don't have to deal with the stress of being a DM. If you've ever been a DM, you know what that's like. I'm sure like poor Zirai is, you know, he's got a lot of notes to pour through, all that. It's fun. So if he hands you a large bottle of protein powder, I came in late and missed a lot, but good session, y'all. Hey, well, no problem, dude. The VOD's gonna be up on me. The VOD's gonna be up on my second channel. The VOD's gonna be up on my second channel, Metal Ears VODs, which I believe you can just find on my home section of my YouTube page. And I'm also gonna keep the VOD on Twitch as well. If you guys want to check it out. I don't know how to clip this shit, to be honest, because I've never clipped just... This is the first time I've ever streamed D&D, so... bear with me. We're in this together, but I want to say thank you everyone so much for joining me, whether you're just passing by, staying with, whatever. I really appreciate it, and I hope that we can see you for next session as well, if you're interested in some more D&D. That being said, just like always, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, you can check out my socials, which is going to be in my About section. Follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok, and then Instagram now as well. The schedule's going to be out Sunday night, if not Monday morning, for next week. And because lovely people over on Twitch have made our community goal, we are going to have a stream next week of us reading some creepypastas. So look forward to that. I will see you all next week, and have a good night, everyone.